Initiating dusk protocol. The city changes now. The real world begins. Dusk protocol. City changes face. Dusk protocol. Night takes every place. Dusk protocol. Only we remain. Dusk protocol. Never quite the same. Watch the daylight bleeding out across the skyline slow. Every neon sign awakening to put on its show. Streets transform from ordinary into something else. Dusk protocol, the city hides its daytime self. People disappear into the separate private dark. Every passing headlight leaves a momentary mark. Base begins to breathe beneath the concrete and the stone. Dusk protocol, the night reclaims what it is always own. Feel the shift in air pressure, feel the light retreat. Feel the bass emerging underneath your feet. Something ancient waking as the daylight dies. Dusk protocol is running right before your eyes. Dusk protocol. Everything transforms. Dusk protocol. Calm before the storms. Dusk protocol. Base beneath the street. Dusk protocol. Dark and incomplete. Dusk protocol. City wears a mask. Dusk protocol. Nobody dares to ask. Dusk protocol. Real world after dark. Dusk protocol. Every night leaves mark. Dusk shift, dark real. Dusk shift, dark real. Dusk shift, dark real. Dusk protocol. Drove through 17 transition between day and night. Every dusk a different protocol, a different light. Underground the frequencies have always known this code. Dusk protocol embedded deep in every world became the protocol that runs when daylight ends. Every shadow that the city casts around its bends. Now I only function when the dusk begins to fall. Dusk protocol inside me answering the call. Feel the shift in air pressure, feel the light retreat. Feel the bass emerging underneath your feet. Something ancient waking as the daylight dies. Dusk protocol is running right before your eyes. Dusk protocol. Everything transforms. Dusk protocol. Calm before the storms. Dusk protocol. Base beneath the street. Dusk protocol. Dark and incomplete. Dusk protocol. City wears a mask. Dusk protocol. Nobody dares to ask. Dusk protocol. Real world after dark. Dusk protocol. Every night leaves mark. Dusk shift, dark real. Dusk shift, dark real. Between the day and night, there is a moment nobody owns. Between the light and dark, there is a frequency nobody hears. Between who you are and who you become, there is a protocol. The dusk was never just a time of day. It was always a decision. Dusk protocol. Everything transforms. Dusk protocol. Calm before the storms. Dusk protocol. Base beneath the street. Dusk protocol. Dark and incomplete. Dusk protocol. City wears a mask. Dusk protocol. Nobody dares to ask. Dusk protocol. Real world after dark. Dusk protocol. Every night leaves mark. feel it before you hear it. Phantom wave moving through the night. Phantom wave cold and out of sight.
Phantom wave,
Feel it in your chest.
phantom wave,
Never comes to rest. Driving through the city when the lights go dim. Every empty street becomes a requiem. Based beneath the concrete, breathing cold and slow. Phantom wave inside me. Only I can know. Windows down at midnight, air is sharp and clean. Moving through the shadows like a silent dream. No one sees the frequency I carry here. Phantom wave gets louder as the dawn gets near.
something moves beneath the surface, something cold and clear, something without face or name, but always someone near.
Feel it in the asphalt.
Feel it in the rain,
Phantom wave is rising.
again and again.
Phantom wave pulling me below.
Phantom wave,
Only the dark will know.
phantom wave,
Bass inside my veins.
phantom wave,
Nothing ever stays.
phantom wave,
Silent as the night.
phantom wave,
Cold and burning bright.
phantom wave,
Endless and unknown.
phantom wave.
This is home. Wave dark deep cold. Wave dark deep cold. Wave dark deep cold.
Phantom wave,
40 floors of neon bleeding into black. Every road I drive on never takes me back. Underground, the frequencies align at last. Phantom wave erases everything I passed. Became the signal nobody could decode. Every dark transmission lighting up my road. Now the city pulses on my frequency. Phantom wave was always meant to carry me.
something moves beneath the surface, something cold and clear, something without face or name, but always someone near.
Feel it in the asphalt.
Feel it in the rain,
Phantom wave is rising.
again and again.
Phantom wave pulling me below.
Phantom wave,
Only dark will know.
phantom wave,
Bass inside my veins.
phantom wave,
Nothing ever stays.
phantom wave,
Silent as the night.
phantom wave,
Cold and burning bright.
phantom wave,
Endless and unknown.
phantom wave.
This is home. Wave dark deep cold. Wave dark deep cold. Wave dark deep cold.
Phantom wave,
In the wave there is no sound.
only feeling,
In the dark there is no ground.
only falling,
In the city there is no soul.
only signal,
In the bass there is no end.
only beginning. Only beginning.
Only dark will know. goes to rest. Driving through the city when the lights go dim. Every empty street becomes a requiem. Bass beneath the concrete, breathing cold and slow. Phantom wave inside me, only I can know. Windows down at midnight.
Those know your name. Shadows never lie.
Shadows never lie.
They follow you at night.
Shadows never lie.
Shadows never lie.
They live inside your eyes. Running through the city in the pouring rain. Every neon sign just screaming out my name. Built this from the nothing to the dark to gold. Every shadow that I carry makes me bold. They said I'd never make it past the night. They said my darkness never would ignite. Now they see me burning from a mile away. Shadow turned to fire, that's the only way.
Feel it getting closer, feel it getting real. Something in the darkness, something you can feel. Faces in your ribcage, night is in your blood. Everything is flooding like a neon flood.
Shadows never lie.
I was born to rise.
Shadows never lie.
Look into my eyes.
Shadows never lie.
Race inside my soul.
Shadows never lie.
Watch me take control. Shadow, 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 rise. Shadow, 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 rise. Shadow, 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 night. Shadow, shadow, never die.
Midnight was my teacher, darkness was my school. Learned to move in silence, that became my tool. Every empty rooftop, every empty street, that's where I discovered my most dangerous beat. Underground to everywhere, I never changed. Kept the darkness pure and kept the sound deranged. Now the whole world listens when the bass drops down. Ghost inside the city, I became the sound.
Feel it getting closer, feel it getting real. Something in the darkness, something you can feel. Faces in your ribcage, night is in your blood. Everything is flooding like a neon flood.
Shadows never lie.
I was born to rise.
Shadows never lie.
Look into my eyes.
Shadows never lie.
Face inside my soul.
Shadows never lie.
Watch me take control. Shadow, 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 rise. Shadow, 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 rise. Shadow, 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 night. Shadow, shadow, never die. Tell me where you go when the lights go out. Tell me what you see when there is no doubt. Tell me if you feel what I feel inside. Tell me if you know
That shadows never lie.
3, 2, 1.
Shadows never lie.
I was born to rise.
Shadows never lie.
Look into my eyes.
Shadows never lie.
Face inside my soul.
Shadows never lie.
Watch me take control. Shadow, 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 rise.
never saw me coming, 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 coming. Ghost frequency. You can't catch me. Ghost frequency. I run free. Ghost frequency. Feel the bass, shake the ground. Ghost frequency. I'm the best sound in town, 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 town. Came from nothing, built an empire in the dark. Every city that I enter left a mark. They were sleeping while I shop in every age. Now they watching from below me off the ledge. I don't talk much, let the engine speak. 7 nights running, never touch the sheets. Neon city in my rear view, fading fast. Built for the future, never built to last. You feel it in your chest, you feel it in your bones. You feel it everywhere, you're never all alone. The bass is getting louder, the night is getting cold. This is how I live forever, this sound will never get old. Ghost frequency, running through the night. Ghost frequency, everything feels right. Ghost frequency, bass inside your soul. Ghost frequency makes you lose control. Up underground the mainstream, never change my code. Kept it real and dark while carrying the load. Every hit made me faster, made me sharp. Now they play my music in the dark. Midnight hits different when you build the sound. Watch the whole world stop when bass comes down. I was invisible, now everyone can see. Ghost frequency, that's only me. You feel it in your chest, you feel it in your bones. You feel it everywhere, you're never all alone. The bass is getting louder, the night is getting cold. This sound will live forever, this sound will never get old. Ghost frequency, running through the night. Ghost frequency, everything feels right. Ghost frequency, bass inside your soul. Ghost frequency makes you lose control. You can't run from the sound. It follows you around. Deep inside your mind, the ghost you'll never find. Ghost frequency. Ghost frequency. Ghost frequency. Feel it now. Ghost frequency, running through the night. Ghost frequency, everything feels right. Ghost frequency, bass inside your soul. Ghost frequency makes you lose control. Ghost frequency, born inside the dark. Ghost frequency, left a neon mark. Ghost frequency, nobody can stop. Ghost frequency, we rise to the top. Cold rain,
Empty lanes,
no name.
slow breath,
Deep night,
lost soul.
no light. Neon void in my eyes. City full of silent lies. Cold heart frozen cold. Walking down this empty road. No love, no sound. Lost soul underground. Dark sky, no flame. Nobody knows my name. Street lights flicker when I pass slow. Midnight whispers, only I know. Enemies close but they never see. Shadow in the dark, that's me. Cold wind cuts through my skin. No way out, no way in. Broken dreams on concrete floors. Echoes knocking on closed doors. Trust is gone, I'll walk alone. Built my mind like solid stone. No fake smiles, no disguise. Only truth behind my eyes. Neon void in my eyes. City full of silent lies. Cold heart, frozen cold. Walking down this empty road. Midnight engine low and deep. City never really sleeps. Phantom moves without a trace. No emotion on my face. Neon bleeding through the rain. Mixing silence with the pain. Every step I take alone. Closer to the unknown. No crown, no throne. Still I stand on my own. Dark inside but I don't break. Everything at risk I take. Neon void in my eyes. Cold with no disguise. Dark so no control. Falling deep into the void. No love, no sound. Lost soul underground. Last breath, slow fade. Shadow never afraid. Everything clear. Everything cold. Everything real. Step inside. I was never home. Crystal void. It consumed my soul. Cold and infinite. Crystal void. This is where I sit. Crystal void. Base beneath the ground. Crystal void. Only underground sound.
does not pass. Asteroid built this sound from silence and from empty space. Every dark transmission finding its own place. Now the crystal frequencies align at last. Crystal void was future, crystal void is past. So golden clear, as from below. Something I can feel, but never really know. Crystal in the step inside crystal void. I was never whole. Crystal void, it can set my soul. Cold and infinite, crystal void. This is where I say crystal void. Base beneath the ground, crystal void. Only underground sound. Crystal void, clear as broken glass. Crystal void, crystal void. Present tense, not past. In the void,
Cold air. Night falls.
Dead streets,
No cause.
slow breath, low sound, lost soul. Dead city, no light, cold shadows at night. No love, no sound, lost soul underground. Ice vein, slow breath, street rays, no rest. Dark sky, no pain, cold blood in my veins. Midnight train rolls slow, where the lost ones go. Neon fading away, no tomorrow, no day. Cold steel, empty zone. Walk these streets alone, enemies close but fade. Silent ghost in the shade, street lights flicker low. Only real ones know, trust none, stay cold. Heart frozen like stone.
heavy distorted 808.
Dark phone, cowbells, ambient, dark synth, tape, hiss, background.
Slow drift, funk, beat.
Cold night, slow ride, no fear, no side. Dark streets, low tone, dead city, alone. Smoke moves through the rain, city feeding the pain. Black sky over me, no one left to see. Silent walk through dark street, dogs never bark. Enemies fade away, ghosts of yesterday. Raised cold, no soul, dark street.
no bread. Never made no bread. No bread.
Dead city,
Cold bread.
dark sky,
No rest.
signal fading slow.
Dead city glow. Never made no bread. Never made no bread. Dead city glow. Dead city glow.
Carbon, pressed into the dark. Carbon, burns without a spark. Carbon, dense as midnight air. Carbon, heavy everywhere. Not looking for the meaning in the city lost tonight. Not searching for the feeling that will make everything right. Just driving through the carbon in the air I breathe. Pressure from the darkness, that is all I need. Everything compresses when the temperature gets low. Every diamond started as the thing you didn't know. Pressure made me harder than the life I left behind. Carbon in my bloodstream, carbon in my mind. Compression without breaking, darkness without end. Everything that broke me, everything that bent. Carbon under pressure doesn't crack, transforms. This is not a love song, this is how you form. Carbon, oh, crushed into the real. Carbon, oh, nothing left to feel. Carbon, oh, pressure makes the gem. Carbon, oh, dark again and then. Carbon, oh, density and weight. Carbon, oh, this is not the way. Carbon, oh, this is the arrive. Carbon stays alive. Preston's hard form. Preston's hard form. Preston's hard form. Carbon, no philosophy tonight, just physics in the dark. Every molecule compressed until it leaves a mark. Underground the pressure does the work without a sound. Carbon doesn't float, carbon hits the ground. Tried this off to push for years, it never held a shape. Carbon is the only element that never needs escape. Pressure is the language and the dark is just a lab. Carbon, that is all I have. Compression without breaking, darkness without end. Everything that broke me, everything that bent. Carbon under pressure doesn't crack, transforms. This is not a love song, this is how you form. Carbon, oh, crush into the real. Carbon, oh, nothing left to feel. Carbon, oh, pressure makes the gem. Carbon, oh, dark again and then. Carbon, oh, density and weight. Carbon, oh, this is not the way. Carbon, oh, this is the arrive. Carbon stays alive. Preston's hard form. Preston's hard form. Preston's hard form. Carbon. Diamond is carbon that refused to stay soft. Coal is carbon that never found its pressure. You are carbon. The only question is, people break before the diamond forms. Carbon move, crash into the real. Carbon move, nothing left to feel. Carbon move, pressure makes the gem. Carbon move, dark again and then. Carbon move, density and weight. Carbon move, this is not the way. Carbon carbon move. This is the arrive. Carbon stays alive. Preston's hard form. Preston's hard form. Preston's hard form. Carbon. Carbon. Every city has a current running underneath. You can fight it or let it carry you. Void current, pulling from below. Void current, nowhere left to go. Void current, carry me along. Void current, where I belong. Something moves beneath the city, nobody can name. Every road I drive on feels exactly like the same. Current in the concrete, pulling softly at my feet. Void current underneath me, making everything complete. Stop fighting all the darkness somewhere after two. Every current that I felt was quietly pulling through. Found the underground direction nobody else could feel. Void current was the only navigation that was real. Feel the current shifting deep beneath the ground. Feel the void expanding without making sound. Something ancient flowing through the dark below. Void current found, you know where left to go. Void current, take me somewhere deep. Void current, too alive to sleep. Void current, flowing through my bones. Void current,
I am not alone.
void current, dark and warm and slow. Void current,
Only current knows.
void current, underground and free. Void current,
Carrying only me.
current, void, deep flow. Current, void, deep flow. Current, void, deep flow. Void current, 60 nights of fighting what was always gonna win. Every current that I blocked has found another way in. Underground the water always found the lowest ground. Void current never lost me, I was always found. Built my walls from concrete thinking I could hold the dark. Every crack the current found became another mark. Now I move the way the current moves without a plan. Void current show me everything I am. Feel the current shifting deep beneath the ground. Feel the void expanding without making sound. Something ancient flowing through the dark below. Void current found, you know where left to go. Void current, take me somewhere deep. Void current, too alive to sleep. Void current, flowing through my bones. Void current,
I am not alone.
void current, dark and warm and slow. Void current,
Only current knows.
void current, underground and free. Void current,
Carrying only me.
current, void, deep flow. Current, void, deep flow. Current, void, deep flow. Void current. I used to think surrender meant defeat, but the current taught me different. You don't lose yourself in the void. You find the part of you that was always current, always flowing, always going somewhere. Even when you felt still, especially when you felt still. Midnight, cold wind, empty roads, no friends, slow breath, dark sky, phantom moves pass by. Midnight phantom in the rain, cold soul, feel no pain, dark road, slow ride, lost ghost in the night, heavy bass, heart slow, neon lights below, no trust, stay cold, silent stories untold. Street lights flicker low, where the shadows go, engine humming deep, city never sleeps. Coast glad, no fear, whispers in my ear, enemies too close, fade away like ghosts. Break race cold by the streets, slow and steady beat, respect earned in dark, street dogs never bark. Distorted away bass, art, cowbell melody, ambient night synth, tape his background, slow drift funk beat, cold ride, no sound, dark soul, underground, slow breath, no fear, midnight, still here, neon bleeding slow, to the midnight glow, broken lights and rain, city feels the pain, shadow moving fast, leave behind the past, enemies pretend, but the dark won't end, cold wind through my chest, never getting no rest, quiet phantom glide, through the night I ride. Midnight, cold air, phantoms, nowhere, where, bass fading slow, midnight, go. Midnight. When the eclipse comes, everything becomes what it always was. Eclipse drive, moon above the road. Eclipse drive, carry every load. Eclipse drive, darkness is the map. Eclipse drive, never looking back. Drove into the shadow of the moon at 9:30. Every city underneath me fading out of time. Bass became the gravity that held me to the ground. Eclipse drive, consuming every ordinary sound. Stars were in the asphalt where the streetlights used to be. Moon was in the rearview looking back at only me. Found the place between the light and dark where no one goes. Eclipse drive, that is where the real world only shows. Feel the shadow falling over everything you know. Feel the light retreating, watching daylight go. Something cosmic pulling from the other side. Eclipse is coming, nowhere left to hide. Eclipse drive, shadow over all. Eclipse drive, eclipse drive, answer when I call. Eclipse drive, eclipse drive, moon is on my chest. Eclipse drive, eclipse drive, darker than the rest. Eclipse drive, base becomes the sky, never asking why. Eclipse drive, total and complete, dark makes the world I still feel nothing missing. Every dark frequency the universe keeps issuing. Underground the moon pulls at the water in the stone. Eclipse drive reminds me I was never truly alone. Became the shadow everyone was running from before. Every total darkness opened up another door. Now I only travel when the moon is full in black. Eclipse drive took everything and never gave it back.
Feel the shadow falling
Over everything you know.
Feel the light retreating.
Watching daylight go.
Something cosmic pulling
From the other side.
Eclipse is coming.
Nowhere left to hide. Eclipse drive. Shadow over all.
Eclipse drive,
Eclipse drive. Answer when I call.
eclipse drive,
Eclipse drive. Moon inside my chest.
eclipse drive,
Eclipse drive. Darker than the rest.
eclipse drive,
Base becomes the sky. Never asking why.
eclipse drive,
Total and complete. Dark makes the world sweet. Eclipse moon dark drive. Eclipse moon dark drive. In a total eclipse, everything stops pretending. The sun stops pretending to be warm. The moon stops pretending to be small. The sky stops pretending to be blue. And you stop pretending to be okay in the totality. There is no performance, only truth. Eclipse drive, shadow over all.
eclipse drive,
Eclipse drive, answer when I call.
eclipse drive,
Eclipse drive, moon inside my chest.
eclipse drive,
Eclipse drive, darker than the rest.
eclipse drive,
Base becomes the sky, never asking why.
eclipse drive,
Total and complete, dark makes the world sweet. Eclipse drive, still moving. Moon still watching. Shadow still here. Inside everything. Inside the road. Inside the base. Inside you. You. Still transmitting into the void. Still here.
Hollow signal, lost inside the night. Hollow signal, searching for the light. Hollow signal, empty but alive. Hollow signal, how do I survive? Send myself into the dark without a map. Every frequency I gave and never got it back. Base beneath the city like a heartbeat underground. Hollow signal moving, never making sound. Drove through empty intersections, 3:30. Every traffic light just blinking back at me. Found the hollow places where the city breathes alone. Hollow signal always finds its way back home. Something transmitting deep below the ground. Something hollow searching for its missing sound. Feel the empty frequency pulling you inside. Hollow signal calling from the other side. Hollow signal, oh, echoing through black. Hollow signal, oh, never coming back. Hollow signal, oh, empty and complete. Hollow signal, oh, lost becomes a beat. Hollow signal, oh, dark side of the way.
nights of driving without saying a word. Every hollow frequency I send when unheard. Underground the signal bounces wall to wall. Hollow resonance inside me, that is all. Built this from the empty spaces nobody claimed. Every silent frequency I carried never named. Now the hollow places feel like home to me. Hollow signal, that is all I'll ever be. Something transmitting deep below the ground. Something hollow searching for its missing sound. Feel the empty frequency pulling you inside. Hollow signal calling from the other side. Hollow signal, oh, echoing through black. Hollow signal, oh, never coming back. Hollow signal, oh, empty and complete. Hollow signal, oh, lost becomes a beat. Hollow signal, oh, dark side of the way. Hollow signal, oh, everything I gave. Hollow signal, oh, space between the notes. Hollow signal, oh, everything that flows. Hollow echo, darky. Hollow echo, darky. Hollow echo, darky. Hollow signal. What if the signal never finds its destination? What if the hollow is the only real sensation? What if the empty is not lost but liberation? What if I was always my own destination? The hollow was never empty. It was just waiting for me to stop running and listen. Hollow signal, oh, echoing through black. Hollow signal, oh, never coming back. Hollow signal, oh, empty and complete. Hollow signal, oh, lost becomes a beat. Hollow signal, oh, dark side of the way. Hollow signal, oh, everything I gave. Hollow signal, oh, space between the notes. Hollow signal, oh, everything that flows. Hollow signal, oh, still transmitting. Oh, always transmitting. Oh, into the dark. Oh, into the deep. Into the hollow, where everything finally